crazy success. I found this awesome 10-gallon semicircle aquarium. Awesome aquarium, practically brand new. The people just kept a goldfish in it. It has an interesting triangular filter that I will get into in just a little bit. But the back thermometer, it didn't seem to work, so I tore it off, which was kind of a mistake now that we have the sticky mess to clean up. So guys, I put the filter back together, and apparently it's Top Fin brand. Here we're outside here, so I just snapped all the pieces back together. We will be dissecting it and analyzing if it's good for the DIY aquarist. So far I tested the flow. It has a little meter on top, as you can see, to adjust it. But still it's pretty weak flow. I'm sure that we'll have bacteria problems, like bacteria growing on the surface of the water if we make it into a planted tank. But the really nice thing is it's a corner filter. It has suction cups on each corner. So you just stick it into the corner and there it sits right there. It looks really cool, and I tested it. It also works pretty well underwater because of the top cap. If you take the cap off, here is the fake controller switch, and you will find out why it is fake. Because it just, all it does is it rotates this thing, basically no effect on the flow. It's gonna drop it into there for a little bit. But here we have a very complex filter system. Apparently the pump in here pumps the water up through these, and it comes out of all four corners here, because as you could see, there's a little bit of space on each side, and it's supposed to come out. The problem with this is it's actually a nice filter. It's perfect for your nano tank, but for a like 12-gallon aquarium here, I poured in here's my big 5-gallon aquarium bucket. I poured 2 of these in, almost full to the top. And as you can see, this is a pretty big tank. It's also very beautiful because you get the rainbow water. Wow. Because it breaks the water into a prism, so that looks really cool if you put it on sunlight here. But the problem with this filter is, while it's perfect for a nano tank and it's a corner filter so you can grow plants over it, it sucks in water from the back sides here. Not sure if you guys could see. Yeah, you guys could see. And the front little thing here, let's just take it out so it's easier to see. Basically, it sucks in water through the back, and the front thing is kind of fake. So it's supposed to suck in from all 4 corners, but the pipe is in right here. So yeah, so it's called the GF400 corner filter. Q max 106 gallons per hour. That's kind of fake because my internal Tetra filter can do 85. So it's kind of hard to believe that a smaller nano filter, which has a flow smaller than this one, can actually outperform it. But of course that's the max, and they test it without the filter media inserted, so that's why it actually does outperform it when it has the filter media inserted, because that actually slows the water down a bit. So yes, and this is what we did with our first tank that we got for free. We set it up as a planted tank. The only things that we had to buy were gravel and plants. Driftwood I got from a friend. Heater I had lying around, an old hang-on back filter, super trusty and reliable, but sometimes noisy, I also had laying around. Looks like the frogbit colony is also expanding pretty well, getting ready for that giveaway coming up here. We started off with 3 plants, like almost 2 weeks later we have like 10, so this is a beautiful, awesome plant. DIY light hood, where only one lamp works, but it's fluorescent, so it should have a really nice output for plants. Not exactly sure on the color temperature or anything. And the thing that excites me the most, other than the actual aquarium and filter, is this awesome, cool, powerful heater. It doesn't say the brand name on it, but I love these submersible heaters because they work really well. On this one, the longer it is, the more powerful it is. As you can see, I'm using like a 4-inch little heater in my other 10-gallon, and it's keeping the water super warm even at winter times. As long as you have a good filter flow, the heater will keep up. This heater is even bigger, almost a foot long even. Wow. Of course, the last thing that I forgot to mention was an underwater submarine. And as you can see, my male convict cichlid is already trying to claim it. He's flaring at the other fish to get away from it, because currently he has to house his female in this cave that the Plecostomus always goes into. And if they have eggs, which I'm sure they've probably had before, they always probably get killed. Unfortunately, the cichlid cave idea is not a very good success. I'm sure it will be in the future.